Okay, hey guys, we are going to talk about our base man to man defense and rotations today. Okay, so let's talk about the base concept of our man to man help defense. You can always tell what position you need to be in by how many passes away from the ball you are. Okay, so let's just start there. This guard here is 0 passes away, meaning his guy has the ball. So that means that he is on ball, shoulder square with his guy, putting pressure on the basketball. Now, these two wings, these guards that are playing on the wing here, they are 1 pass away from the ball. So that means that you are facing your guy with your hand in the passing lane. You are not attached to him. You're in help defense because you have responsibilities. If this guard penetrates here, you need to be able to help here. If this guard penetrates here, this guard needs to be able to help here. Okay, now if you are 2 or more passes away from the ball, as these guys are, you are in help positioning. Okay, so if you're in help positioning, you can determine how far to help by how many passes away you are. In this scenario, this guy is 1 and 2, so he's only 2 passes away. So you want to stay pretty close to your guy, but you're still in help here, dropping down a little bit away from him. Same with this guy, 2 passes away. He's close enough to recover and challenge a shot, but far enough away if something were to leak out or a guy were to get into here, he could help. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. Now we all need to rotate, right? Because the ball got moved, so our positioning needs to change. Okay, 0, so that means he's playing on the ball. He's 1, facing his guy, hand in passing lane. He's 1, facing his guy, hand in the passing lane. Now on this backside, these guys are 1, 2, and 3 passes away. If you are 2 and 3 passes away, we need to help just a little bit more. We're further away from the ball, so we have the ability to kind of sag down a little bit more. Okay? As this ball gets rotated into the corner, now you'll see these guys drop. This guy is 1, 2 passes away, so he needs to stay close to his guy but drop a little bit. These guys are 1, 2, 3, and 4 passes away. So now they're really far away from the ball, so they're going to help a lot more. Okay? If you're a big guy, you want to be right underneath the basket. If you are a guard, you want to be right at the free throw line here. Okay? You're going to see this ball rotate. Now, let's talk about rotations. Okay? Rotations. Our rotations are over and down. That is the main concept. Over and down. Okay? So you're going to see the bottom guy or the big guy will always be the one rotating over. Okay? The guard then is going to rotate down. Okay, so that's going to happen. Now, power forward here, the big guy rotated over. His responsibility is stopping this ball, penetration, challenging shots as this guy tries to get back into the play. Now, this guard that rotated down, he has responsibility on anyone that gets the ball here. We call that a skip pass. If the ball is skipped to either side here, his job is to challenge either one, okay? And we'll talk about how to get back to our positioning in just a second here, okay? So you're going to see the ball gets stopped and it's kicked out. Now, the guy just kicked the ball back out to the shooting guard, so now we need to flow back to our position, not our guy, okay? This is very important. You don't want to go back to your guy unless you are what? 0 passes away. Okay, if you're 0 passes away, you are going to be on ball. If you're 1, hand in the lane, facing your guy. If you're 1 away, hand in the lane, facing your guy. If you're 2, 3, or 4, you're in help positioning. Depending on how far you're away from the ball, tells you how far down you need to be. Okay, you're going to see this ball swing again. We need to adjust our positioning again, adjust our positioning again, adjust our position again. Now this guy's going to get beat again, so what is it that we need? What is our concept? Over and down. Okay, so the center is going over and that guard is going down. Big guy always rotates over. As this guy tries to get back into play, the guard is always rotating down and his responsibility is challenging any skip shot that comes this way.